Uh, Good morning, sir. So my name is Grenville, and in our group is consists of 4 people. Me and another is Ibu Yuri, Sharif, and Yaomi. So in our group is will explain about problem with preposition and usage. For the material, number one will explained by Ibu Yuli.
1. Introduction to problem with preposition. This chapter describes the understanding of preposition, the kind of preposition, example of preposition within sentence, and incorrect preposition and omitted preposition. There are some definition of preposition delivered by expert Asberg 2016 define the preposition in the kind of word that appears before a noun within a sentence. It can be also a dependable pointing indicating the word class of noun will come. See the following example to dig more your understanding. A. Mr. X is now being trapped on the traffic. B. Here is an example of preposition in a sentence. From the above sentence, it can be assumed that both sentences have two prepositions on and it. If you notice the word after on and in, there are no word classes. Placing preposition in sentence needs specific regulation. If you use preposition to refer as the adverb of place, you can apply the upper or lower casing depending on the noun follow. I was born in Jakarta. Jakarta is the name of place, the capital city of Indonesia. Hence, you need to write the upper case of Jakarta. Meanwhile, I need to go to the meeting zone. The meeting is known and it is not the name of specific thing like a city, country, name of someone and other. Thus, it should be written in lower case. The way to write preposition for the title a book, a side journal, or other kind of writing should apply the proper written context. All prepositions have to written in lower case of a clause. See the following example. A. The analysis of preposition used in Escape Me film. B. Local culture in Manado play script Putra Hilang.
Next, 2. Types of preposition. To produce rebel index, you need only the correct grammatical sentences, but also the proper preposition. Guswindari 2003. Guswindari 230. He collects several types of preposition. A.
Point number 2, I will explain about type of preposition. To produce readable ideas, you need not only the correct grammatical sentence, but also the proper preposition. Guswindari highlights several types of preposition. A. Preposition of time. The prepositions are in, on, and at. It refers to the long period of time like month, century, year, or season. And here are some examples. She began working there in 2010. They promised to see each other in the autumn. On refer to the use of date and day, see the example below. They will participate in the web seminar on February 1. Joanna is going to relax herself on the weekend. B. Preposition of place. The type of preposition of place are similar to preposition of time. On, in, and at. In is used for non-specific place. Name of century, name of city, name of school or university. On is used for more specific place, the name of street, and on is used for the most specific place, like Tia's house. Moreover, other type of preposition of place are above, under, into, onto, around, and others. C. Preposition of movement. The type of preposition are into, onto, across, to, around, up, down, though, pass, and other. This kind refer to the movement of someone or something. Examples: I should get into the bus soon unless I will be late. You need to follow me up in order to see him. D. Preposition of agent. The type of this preposition is by. It is used to relate the door with the action done by the subject or doer. Example, it's being removed by him. E. Preposition of instrument. You are able to paint the wall by this paintbrush. Please fill up the form with the help of security. To conclude, each preposition represents its own function. Nevertheless, it can have multiple functions depending on the context. Okay, so now I will explain about point number 3 is problems of preposition. In general, preposition can be used for both literal or idiomatic meanings. Literally, preposition is a word that presents what you expect. The example is, they come in the room. From the sentence, the preposition in means people, they arrive in one place. On the other hand, idiomatic meaning always appears in the TOEFL test. It is a series of words that cannot be interpreted literally but represent the implied meaning. Another example is, I always get up late in winter. The sentence contains up as the preposition, but its meaning is not the go to one direction. It presents another meaning. It discusses the activity of some or awake. On the TOEFL test, you will find out the example of this problem in the written expression. And another detail of incorrect preposition and omitted preposition that you will find in the TOEFL test is A. Recognize incorrect preposition. On the TOEFL test, you will see some error in preposition in the written expression. The kind of error is the mismatch of preposition within a sentence. Actually, the preposition should be complete, should be coupled with certain verbs in order to produce readable words or ideas. If you mismatch the preposition and a verb, consequently, it leads to misinterpretation of meaning. Here are proper match of preposition and verb. Get up, like off, come between, let down, thank for, clean up, fill up, discuss about, wait for, switch off, get around, hang on, interest in, go ahead, show off, good at, hand in, take after, afraid of, come around, and the last is take care. Understand the following sentence containing the correct and incorrect preposition. To get that job, you need to show at your skill to gain the employer's belief. He handed out this proposal in your time. I think he forgot to switch the electricity off when he left the meeting room. From the sentence, the first sentence has at as the preposition and is combined with so. In English sentence, it does not have any literal or idiomatic meaning. Therefore, it can be incorrect preposition. It should be so off that represent or highlight someone's ability to amaze others. In addition, the second sentence has at as the preposition. It is combined with hand. Exactly. The combination between hand and at does not present any correct meaning. Hence, to obtain correct between hand and at does not present any correct meaning. Hence, to obtain correct or idiomatic meaning, you need to replace at with in to deliver clear meaning. In English, hand in means an activity to give an assignment to someone. The last sentence has off as the preposition. It is a combination of switch and off. It represents the activity to stop the electrical device working. See the following correct preposition of the above problems. To get the job, you need to show off your skill to gain the employer's belief. He handed in his proposal in injury time. Okay, point number B. Point B is omitted preposition. It is obvious that the combination of verb and preposition can deliver the idiomatic expression in sentence. However, on TOEFL test, we find out the preposition have been omitted. Another example is, when you see someone outside, you should let him the room. I should to thank you for looking when I stayed at your home. Both sentences present the incorrect sentence since they do not have any preposition after the contained verb. Let and look. It is necessary to complete both sentences with proper preposition to deliver readable idiomatic meanings. And the correction is, when you see someone outside, you should let him in the room. I should to thank you for looking after when I stayed at your home. And another some sentence consisting the error in preposition. Number 1, Febri was waiting Isna after work. The best option for above sentence is B, because after waiting, you need to attach preposition to produce readable and correct meaning of sentence. Number 2 is Gan insisted me in joining the game community. The best option for sentence is B, because insist should be coupled with on. Consequently, the sentence has readable and correct meaning.
Part 4. Problem with usage. A. Understanding of usage. Some group in English group presents similar function and meaning. The most common use that deliver confusion are make, do, like, alike, unlike, other, another, and others. Below, the readers explore the common usage that cause the confusion in both writing and speaking. In addition, you will read the example of common usage with the rules on it. B. Disgusting make and do. Both words, make and do, deliver confusion as their meaning seems similar, and you will find out them on the TOEFL test. Make present then the construction or cheating of something, and do present the performing of or completing. Phillips, 2001. And you will see the result: food, money, relation, decision, suggestion, notes, communication, and many others. Here are some examples of distinctive sentence with do. 1. When I get the first salary, I will do some shopping to comfort myself. And the second, before the semester begins, the lecturers have to do a report to the dean. From the above sentence, it can be assumed that the use of do in two sentences refer to the action and obligation. The first sentence focuses on the action of shopping. The second sentence refers to the obligation done by the lecturers. Here are some examples of distinctive sentence with make. My roommate loves his one precious glasses. I should make the confession that I did it. The second is, my parents work for the embassy, so it is complicated for me and my sister to make friends in each city we stay. From the above sentence, it can be interpreted that the use of make in those sentences refer to make money, communication, and relationship. In details, the first sentence refers to make a kind of communication. The second sentence refers to the relationship with others. C. Distinguish like, alike, and unlike. Like, alike, and unlike also deliver the confusion within a sentence since they seem similar, but they deliver the distinctive functions. Here are some examples of alike, like in several sentences. For the first, Diana looked like her father when she was a kid. The second, Diana and her father look alike when she was a kid. Those sentences present their similar meaning of like and alike, but they deliver different places within sentence. Alike cannot be attached by a noun. In the first and third sentence, like is followed by nouns. Her father and t-shirt, but alike is not. See the following examples. The advanced grammar book in the previous semester is like the book that we learned today. The advanced grammar book in the previous semester is unlike the book that we learned today. Both sentences present the different meaning between like and unlike. The first sentence refers to similarity of two books, and the second sentence refers to the contrast of two books. D. Distinguish other, another, and others. The last group of words producing confusion on the TOEFL test are other, another, and others. Here are the examples of other within sentence. Some female students were able to hand in the task on time. However, other students need more time. And the second, what kind of other journals have you read before analyzing? Those sentences deliver the distinction of other, others, and the other. The first and second sentence refer to the use of other followed by plural nouns. Here are several sentences containing errors in usage problem. Number 1. The two destinations that you will reach are like. The best option for above sentence is like, because like is not able to be placed at the end of ideas. Therefore, alike is the best word to replace like. And the last, number 2, the promo offered by his insurance is exactly alike the promo my insurance. The best option for above sentence is C, because alike should be placed at the end of ideas. Therefore, like is the best word to replace alike, as like can be followed by noun. Thank you very much.